Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today we have another underrated weapon from my underrated weapons series, and yes, it is a gamma gun. And I bet there are some things about gamma gun that you didn't know, but you will know if you are watching this video, after you watch it of course. And first, let's take a look on weapon stats. It's of course a legendary one. I have Vampire, Bats hit chance and +1 perception. That's awesome roll actually. I really like it. And after taking a look on the damage, it does actually a decent ballistic damage. It comes with additional radiation damage. And if you look at my modifications, you can notice that muzzle is missing, and that's not an accident. I can modify it and I can put it muzzle in here, but there are some problems with it that I will be talking while we start shooting some stuff. And I have sharpshooter's grip on it and deep dish. Deep dish is very important because it's the part that increased the range of this weapon to 204. But without further ado, let's start shooting stuff and we talk details. And first thing first, this gun is actually very handy if you are a blooded build, because at this moment I'm above the nerd rage. I don't like it, I just shoot the ground and I'm in the nerd rage, just like that. It's why it's so handy for a blooded builds. And now, of course, yes, we will be shooting ghouls, and as ghouls are the last thing you would think is a good idea to shoot with a gamma gun, but it's actually not the case. I will demonstrate it as soon as first ghouls will wake up. And you can see, I'm doing very well shooting those ghouls with a gamma gun. And in the same time, you can notice I'm sneaking. I'm a stealth build and I'm running with gamma gun. Gamma gun is actually sightable for stealth builds. And this one can almost one-shot those high-level ghouls. I'm close to one-shotting them. I need actually 2 shots. But as you can see, they are almost dead. And I want my pistol build. If you want details about my build, it can be always found, every single of my builds, under the playlist One Wasteland Character Builds. There is a selection of builds I made. Okay, we find a little bit more ghouls. I have a critical, I didn't use a critical yet, and this build is heavy on the criticals. Then now, if we target this high level ghoul with a critical, it's a nice one hit with huge radiation blast. It's a huge explosion of the radiation after the hit. There was no critical ready for this one, but we have critical ready for this one, and he's gone. As you can see, it's great. And how I classify this gun, why is it on my underrated list? There is couple special characteristic of this gun, bad and good. It's not everything good, of course. There is some bad stuff and some good stuff. The good stuff is, that's the highest range pistol of all that can be used with stealth. 200 range. As a silenced weapon. Oh, now I'm suddenly detected. I don't know who detected me. There is no one. I don't know why I was in danger when there was no enemy nearby, and when enemy is nearby, I'm back in caution, but that's absolutely fine. He's no longer with us. And that's one of the biggest advantages of this weapon. That's a stealth weapon with incredible accuracy and range. About the damage output, it is below the Gauss pistol, as you can probably guess, but does not require any charge, what is good. And as you can see, it works perfectly fine with a vampire. I was able to heal quickly because the initial hit and the explosion is healing me, even though the explosion is not doing anything to the ghouls, as this is a radiation blast, and yeah, ghouls are pretty much immune to any radiation blasts. The other downside is the cost of the ammo. It is not a cheap ammo. Oh, now I was able to one-shot every single one of those ghouls without criticals. That's fine, I guess. Maybe my health was a little bit too high, who knows. Now it's just perfectly fine to one-shot them. And ammo is quite expensive, but the plus side is way lighter than 2mm cartridges. And with daily ops, you actually can farm this ammo rather easily. It's not too hard if you run a daily op, or at least equip this gun at the end of daily op to grab ammo as a reward. Or if you just buy it cheaply from other players, like, really, there is not too many players using the gamma guns. Maybe a couple more after the video, but still, there will be not too many players using this gun. As to be absolutely honest, gamma gun will never be on top, because pistol builds themselves are not on top. And now I have critical and he flies. Like, actual animation and hit when you go for those heads. Like this beam of green light. It's quite cool. I like it. It's something different. If you'll be using it, people will definitely notice that something is different. And the damage is good and does not require a charge. And there are other modifications, like you can get a repeater, what will basically make this gun fire as automatic weapon. But what's the problem with that? Oops, he saw me. And that's additional downside. If I shoot too close, I will give myself rats if I don't want it. The plus side is, what I said before, even though I will respawn with a little bit too much health, one shot to the ground and I'm straight back into the nerd rage. That's the easy rat management with this gun. After every death, one shot under your feet, and you're good. And what this guy is doing in the wall? Can I take him down? Oh, I actually can hit him. Yeah, that's good. Okay, just keep our distance and we're fine. A lot of light from shooting those ghouls. Like, those are very bright explosions. Oh, and the downside, why you shouldn't use the repeater. If I shoot a couple times really fast, what happened? Nothing. That's because like there is cooldown between each shot where you can do damage. If you shoot really fast twice, only first shot will do damage, second one will do 1 damage. Then you cannot shoot too fast. That's why the automatic dish is not good. Like, I mean the repeater. Then yeah, you don't want that because you want to do damage. Therefore, it's just much better to use the regular one. And just a fun fact, even if you modify it for automatic, it will be still benefiting from gunslinger and it will behave like a single shot weapon. It will just shoot way more and do no damage with consecutive hits. Then yeah, you don't use it. Unless you are doing some PvP, it still carry radiation, just not the initial impact damage. And now let's see how well can we do versus tanky targets that are as well immune to radiation, like super mutants in this example. And one of them is over there. Can we hit him from in here? Look at that, 95% hit chance. The range and accuracy is great, and combined with additional accuracy on second star, it is insane. And damage follows. 1 crit, 1 regular, and he's down. Then I cannot complain. Oh, danger. Back to caution. Yeah, it's not as silent as proper silence weapon, but still silent enough to use it all the time. Okay, level 50 is 1 shot with a critical. I don't know why it was level 50. It should be way higher, but I'm not complaining. Some a little bit easier targets. Let's see those guys. Yeah, level 60 here. Let's see without any critical. It takes 3 shots. With a critical, it is 2 shots. And I level up. That's a nice touch. Thank you, Bethesda. And critical, this level 60. Yep, 2 shots. I'm still in caution. I'm not detected. This is just a blind fire from them. And I can fire quite fast, just not too fast. As this cooldown will cause less damage, and we don't want less damage. And now, this weapon is supposed to be great versus humanoids, then let's maybe go and test it on some humanoid targets. Plus, I think if I will get anti-armor variant, I should be doing even better, but I don't have anti-armor one. Let's see the turrets. Turrets are 2 to 3 hits. Raider Thief, 2 hits actually. I was hoping to 1 hit him. The doggo was 1 hit. Another doggo. 1 hit as well. And why do I have... Oh, I have score now. And critical on the turret? Nope. But with critical it was 2 shots. And you can see the range. Like, I'm aiming for the head. From in here. 95%. Oh, this one actually jumped to 0 and I missed. Now I have a hit. I don't even need to get to them. I can shoot from in here. And I really like the animation. Animation is a plus. The range is a plus. No need for charging is a plus. Ability to use it with a stealth is a plus. The minus is the cost of the ammo. Is the lack of the ability to use it with actual repeater to fire faster and pull nice DPS, because it doesn't work if you shoot too fast. But look at the sniping, those hidden blood eagles just head poking out, and I have 95% hit chance. That's the most accurate of all pistols that we have in here to our disposal. And I do have a blooded one. I should probably show you, yes. The same modifications, but faster fire rate is such a waste. I was hoping it would be a good thing, but it is not. Actually, you want a VATS hit chance because faster fire rate does absolutely nothing for you. Okay, let's try Blooded. Blooded should be able to one-hit all of those Blood Eagles. I wish to have anti-armor as well to compare. I don't have, but I can show you the Blooded if I can find those Blood Eagles. Where are they hiding? Over there. Can you poke your head out? Nope. And we have a Blood Eagle over there. It looks like I will need to climb. Oh, this one, that's a barrel. That's a turret. That wasn't a Blood Eagle. I was too excited for a second. Oh, this one is getting out the critical. Critical is easy one shot. Now we need another one without the critical. Okay, now we have him in the view. No critical. Yes, Blooded is enough to do it in one shot. And the last test on our list will be a fissure sight. It will be hard, as it's generally hard for a gunslinger build, and let's see how we'll do with a gamma gun. Alright, here we go. It's a blooded gamma gun at this moment. Let's see the Scorch with a critical, that's a one shot. Without critical, we need 2 shots, but that was a level 100 Scorch, then 2 shots is not too bad. Level 60 is 1 shot. And Scorchbeast is blindly shooting towards us, as I think we are still in caution. Yeah, we are doing well about the sneaking around. We just need to somehow get the Scorchbeast. Can we get her while flying? I think it was too far and my gamma round went flying somewhere. Who knows where? Come on, get closer. Okay, she's getting closer. And actually I'm doing some damage. I was able to put 2 hits and I took down chunk of her health. If she can... Oh, she's lowering the flight. That can be my chance. Okay, now... Can we do the damage? Yeah, I'm doing some damage. And she's landing. Okay, that's level 675 Scorched. Yeah, the Scorchbeast is down. Then it can took a Scorchbeast down. That's an achievement for a gamma gun. Who would think that? And unfortunately, I cannot use repeater as I said. I would love to be able to use it. It will be so much easier to just use a repeater and unload the 8 rounds in no time. Hello there, scavenger. What happened? Okay. And after the testing, we are just for a second on the workbench. As here you can see the difference between standard dish and deep dish, and there is increase in radiation, but we are interested in range. That's why I'm using the deep dish. I don't care about those radiation this moment. And sharpshooter's grip, it's just additional accuracy, quite useful. And under muzzle there is this signal repeater I was talking about. It have really high rate of fire and it causes it to fire automatically, but unfortunately will do no damage with all the consecutive hits, and I don't know why. If you are a data miner and you know the answer, yeah, please let me know, as I'm curious why it doesn't work and why there is a cooldown between shots required to do a full damage. Yeah, cooldown is not too long, but automatic fire is definitely way too fast for that. And there is one more modification I don't have on this character, but I do have it on my main, and the additional modification basically adds electric damage but requires you to charge a weapon like a Gauss pistol. It basically changes it into a gamma Gauss. What is really stupid, not worth it, that's just a little bit more damage and you need to charge it like a Gauss pistol, then you lose the advantage, or just shooting like a normal gun, then I do not recommend any of those muzzles. And that was the Gamma gun. Definitely let me know what you think about this little pistol. Did you know that it's citable for a stealth gunslinger build? If you didn't, then now you know. I was actually quite a little bit surprised how well it does in a stealth approach. Way better than I expected actually, as there is no dedicated suppressor for this weapon. And the projectiles are rather loud and bright, then maybe you are just blinding your enemies, I don't know. And yes, I don't think it will be on your favorite weapon list, at least for most of you, but if you have a nice Gamma gun, or if you will drop a nice Gamma gun, definitely try it. If you are a stealth build, try it. It's quite fun. I enjoy this gun a lot. That's my secondary gun for my gunslinger build, just after the Gauss pistol. Then, yep, I do recommend it for stealth gunslingers out there. I know you are there, at least a couple of you. And that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. And now, as always, thank you a lot for watching, and see you guys in the next one.